Copilot is now available inside PowerPoint, which means utilizing AI feature, you'll be able to start your PowerPoint creation. And not only creation of the slides, if you want to modify anything, you want to add any animation, you want to organize your presentations, all those can be possible using Copilot now. In this video, I'll show you some of the ways you'll be able to utilize Copilot within PowerPoint. If you follow my mouse, currently I have a blank slide open and there I don't have anything. So I'm going to utilize Copilot features to build this particular presentation from scratch, and there I'll not add anything manually. Everything AI will do. You can see one new icon here in top right corner, that is Copilot. If you click on this option, then a new pane will open with Copilot related controls. What you can do here, there are a few things to talk about. First of all, it talks about create a presentation about. You can click on that and it is now, you can see that it's populated the text, and now you can just type on which topic you are looking for the presentation. Now, second thing is, if you click on the second option, add a slide about, then also you will be able to talk about one specific slide. Maybe you have a 10-pager deck and there you want to add couple of more slides. Another feature is here, you can see there is a prompt library. So if you click on that, it will give you some of the options that using which prompt, how can you create some of the presentations. So that you can check. You can also give a voice command using this microphone and you can also start using it. Let me do one thing. I copied some of the prompt earlier and let me use it so that I'll be able to show you some of the features using Copilot. What I've done, I have pasted one prompt here. Create a presentation of 10 slides on evolution and progress of generative AI. Please ensure to add required details in each slide to make it a comprehensive one. And if I hit this send button here, then it will start generating. Now, one thing to note here, it sometimes takes time to generate those slides. It's not very lightning fast. It takes 5 to 10 seconds time to generate your slides. However, it can depend on the complexity of the slides or requirement you are asking for. Copilot is still under preview and that's why it's maybe learning more day by day. You can see it's still working on it and it's showing that still working on it, and maybe within few seconds it will start generating the slides. You can see it is generating now. Now you can see it generated one slide pack, and if I just put it in slideshow mode, and you will be able to see it added animation in these slides also. You can see the presentation overview, what is generative AI, and further all details related to generative AI and different terminologies. It created slides on each of the topic. Whenever you have a requirement to prepare a presentation, you don't need to start from scratch. You have some details and on top of that, you can build on it. Now, another thing to notice here, you can see that it generated the slides. It also generated the text for presenter. Whenever you will be presenting the slide, the speaker note is also generated along with the slides. Now let me use some of the additional prompting to improve this particular presentation further. Now what I'll do, I'm just adding one thing. Please add 3 slides between slide number 8 and 9 covering ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini. Generative apps in each of the slides. Now if I hit again send, then it will again take some time and it will generate. Sometime what it does, as I mentioned, between slide number 8 and 9, sometime it adds in different location also. So let me show you that how it's working this time, and we'll see. You can see now it generated, but we mentioned between 8 and 9, but it's added after slide number 9. In slide 10, it added one slide for ChatGPT, and another one is for Microsoft Copilot, and third one is for the Google Gemini. Now this is the way it added additional slides. Now let me show you another prompt and see that how it works. Add a table of content slide between slide number maybe 1 and 2. And let's see if it can add a new table of content. You can see, yeah, it added, but it added in slide number 3. So I'll rearrange it, and it added one table of content based on the all slides available in this particular deck. Let me show you another way to generate a table of content. One simple prompt I found that was very useful. If I use this particular prompt, organize this presentation, and let's see what it does. Earlier, when I was researching about this particular feature, it was creating the table of content and it was also creating different groups using which different slides were organized. Now let's see how it comes up with. Now it generated another agenda slide here, and this time it added one photo also, and you can see now it created different groups. and inside different groups, first slide is also containing some of the animation. So if I just go in the first slide and put it in the presentation mode, let's see how it comes up with. So this is the agenda and this is the other slide I created. We can delete it now. And now presentation overview, now you can see it now added additional sub slides. So this is the way it organized, and it already added additional animation, and it organized the entire slide pack, and also it added one table of content slide. So this is one good presentation how it created. Down the line, what we can do, you can see it also mentioned that you can use the designer if you want to change any of the slides. Maybe if you are not happy with this particular slide, you can go to designer and you can pick any of the design and you can change accordingly. If you are not happy with these options also, you can ask for more design. So this is another AI integrated feature within Microsoft PowerPoint, and if I click on anything, that slide will get changed. Now this is the second slide pack. I also created another one using the same prompt. You can see this slide was also good. When I was researching, I was just checking all those different prompts, and that time it gave me this particular slide pack, and it was quite similar. However, there are certain additional details, photos are different, some of the things it also provided. Now I'll show you another way. I was asking ChatGPT to generate certain content for me. So this particular topic is that yes, I'm planning for a coffee chain to be launched, and for that I'm looking for a pitch deck which ChatGPT can generate. Here ChatGPT gave me all the content. Now what I can do, I can copy this entire content, then I can ask Copilot to generate the presentations based on this content. Now what we have done, we just gave one heading that this is the topic we are looking for the presentation, and then Copilot generated the entire thing. But if you want to utilize ChatGPT to generate the content and Copilot to prepare the presentation for you, that also can be done. So let me show you how you can do it. So I have copied this particular text from here. Then now I'll go to a new blank presentation, and there I'll launch Copilot again. And if I paste it here and then I hit enter, I know there is a limit of 2000 characters here, and my text was more than 2000 that we can look for, and maybe in case you are using, you can fine tune it. You can ask ChatGPT to reduce the character count, and accordingly you can generate the presentation. However, I have not done all those things because Copilot also is another AI model, right? So it will be able to take those texts and you will be able to generate the remaining part in case some text got truncated here. Let's see how it works and how it comes up with. It's now coming up with those slides. You can see it's getting generated in this particular progress bar, and now you can see it generated this executive summary. And if we see that yes, how it is, it came up with a basic slide, I would say, and it's not very convincing in that way. We may ask to regenerate. You can see it generated some 23 slides are there, and multiple things are available here. If I just prompt, so I mentioned I'm not happy with this presentation, please regenerate, and let's see how it comes up with. Normally it throws an error in case you want to regenerate because it needs to scrap all these 23 slides and need to be added few more. You can see, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you are not happy. This is the way it will not. So in case you need to regenerate, you go to a new slide and then there you try to regenerate. It will give you few more options. So hopefully down the line Copilot will improve. This is for PowerPoint, this is good, but it's not in very top-notch level, I would say, but it have multiple ways to improve, and let's see how it comes up with different updates, and we'll wait for those improvements. Let me use one prompt and see that if it can improve from there. Please add 3 more slides by elaborating probable menu options, and let's see if it can works on that, because it denied to replace all slides and add anything more. But if we are trying to add few more slides in between, how can it respond? And it's working on it, and yes, now it gave 3 additional slides like appetizer and main course and desserts. So it added 3 more slides. So this is the way you can prompt, reprompt, and try multiple different options to see that how it can help to enrich the quality of the entire slide pack. So one thing I would finally want to ask in this particular prompt, that give me specific example from this presentation on how I can improve it for a customer presentation. So let's see that what it comes up with. Can it give me some suggestion to be prepared for the presentation? Let's see how it comes up with. Yeah, now you can see it is coming up with multiple different suggestions. It's asking that you add some visual, tell a story, focus on the customer, and keep it concise. So this is the way you can improve your slide pack, and you can reprompt based on these suggestions. Now let me come back to the option that if you are not able to see Copilot, I can hear, how can you enable it? Now two things are there. On top of your Microsoft Office or Office 365 subscription, you need Copilot subscriptions also. As of date, I can see that 1 month free subscription is available from Microsoft site, at least for the India customers. I will add some of the links in the description using which you can check how much it is charging for. Normally it is 2000 rupees per month in India. However, you can avail that free 1 month offer if it's visible using your Microsoft ID, and then you can opt for it. Let me know in the comments below, does it worth spending 2000 rupees? Because this is not only for the PowerPoint. Whenever you are going to take Copilot paid subscription, you will be able to utilize it in multiple ways. One is using the web browser, full Copilot Pro you will be able to utilize. I have another video coming up with detailing everything about a Microsoft Copilot Pro version, so you can check out that particular video to know more about it. On top of that, you will be able to utilize Copilot inside Excel, PowerPoint, Word, all other Microsoft products also, so which will be really beneficial. So let me know in the comments below if you are really think that will add any value or not. For each of the topic on Excel, how to use it, on Word, how can you use it, few of the videos are coming in this channel. So if you have not subscribed already, please consider subscribing to this channel so that you will be able to watch all those contents also. I recorded another video covering how can you use ChatGPT to generate PowerPoint presentations for free. Check out this video to know more about it.